Today I am finally going to a new state, Minnesota, and maybe Wisconsin, I don't know, but here's the plan. We're gonna fly from here in Portland, Oregon to Chicago, and then Chicago, Minneapolis, go to the Mall of America, and then stay the night the next day, drive up to Cloquet, look at a little airplane, and then come back, and hopefully see Wisconsin somewhere along the way, and then fly back the next day. I'm super excited because I've not been to a new state in forever, and we need to go like right now. Hey everyone, I'm Jack, and I've been flying standby for the past 3 years on my own and sometimes with family. I'm trying to fly 100,000 miles in 1 year before August 16, 2025, and to all 50 states before June 1st, 2026. Thanks for watching. Already security was the longest I've ever seen it, and I'm finally in the airport. Let me tell you, Karens are on the prowl today. It's scary. Okay, I'm rushing my gate, leaves in 30 minutes. I've never really been sure. Okay, we are on the plane. It's very dark, and we have a row to ourselves. Me and my dad, who's coming with me. Well, technically taking me on this trip. And we're about to take off. Alrighty, now we're about like an hour into the flight, maybe less, and then come around with the food and drink service. And what we have, I have gotten cranberry juice, and then obviously a snack box. The flight attendant was so nice, and he gave us 2 snack boxes each, which never happens. He was very friendly. And yeah, I'm gonna eat now. Alright, we have started our descent into Chicago. We're actually about to land, but everything outside is a shade of brown, and it is very ugly. But all the water, like the rivers and lakes and ponds, are all frozen, and it makes me really excited because the high where we're going tomorrow is -1, and I love the cold. -1 Fahrenheit, which is like negative a lot Celsius. Yeah, I'm so excited, but let's get on the ground. After landing, we got off the plane and headed over to the B gates for our flight from Chicago to the very snowy, very frozen Minneapolis. We have made it to Minneapolis and gotten our rental car. It's a Jeep Gladiator. That's not what we rented, but that's what we got. It is so nice, oh my goodness. And now we are going to inspect it for damage and then drive to the Mall of America. We have made it to the Mall of America, and I'm pretty sure this is the largest mall in the world. Definitely America, obviously, and it's huge. Like literally, there's a theme park inside of here with water slides and roller coasters and spinny, swingy things. This is insane. I could not get over how much stuff this mall had in it, especially this huge roller coaster that my dad was even willing to take me on, but I'm a wimp, and so we played mini golf instead. And if you don't know, I'm actually really good at mini golf. Like I was making hole-in-ones all the time, and then on this last hole I did really well too. But anyway, later that night we had dinner, which was super yummy, and then we walked on the frozen streets around our hotel, and then went to bed, and then woke up, and then... Alrighty, we have started our road trip up to Cloquet, Minnesota. It's about 3 hours. You might be able to hear the wind noise in the Jeep Gladiator. It's not a quiet car. But yeah, we just stopped in North Branch, and now we have like an hour and a half left. Alright, we've made it to Cloquet, and we just spent some time outside where it is approximately 1 degree looking at an airplane. And now we're driving about 30 minutes to Duluth to look at Lake Superior. I'm hoping it's frozen, but I don't think it's going to be. But still, I've never seen the Great Lake, any Great Lake from the ground, so it's going to be new. Before we actually went to Lake Superior, we stopped in Duluth for lunch and walked around the city a little bit using their sky bridges, but then we drove a little further north to an outlook. All right, we have made it here after a beautiful drive to Lake Superior, and there's a lot of snow. And it makes me very happy. I love snow. And it's so beautiful, but also it's so cold. It's like 4 degrees out here, and then there's wind blowing off the lake. Ooh. But I love the snow, it's so pretty. And now we are headed to my next state of Wisconsin, and also to a lighthouse there. I'm really excited to find a new state again. I was thinking the same thing, yeah. Here I am in Wisconsin. It's just like Minnesota, but we're gonna go walk on the frozen lake. Okay, here we are on the lake. Frozen lake. I don't know if I've mentioned yet how much I love snow and ice, but this was by far my favorite part of the trip. So sorry if I put too many clips in here, but I feel like I could not edit a single one of them out. Okay, my head looks really weird, but we have just driven back from the lighthouse where there was so much snow, and it was so much fun. I love playing in the snow. That makes me sound like a small kid. But anyway, now we're at the hotel where we're staying for tonight, and my dad just went in to book a room because we haven't yet, because we didn't know if we were gonna stay here, but it's really nice, so we are. And yeah, I will talk to you later when we go get dinner, because I'm pretty hungry right now. Well, it turns out I didn't make a video later, but we drove through Duluth, and then we had a super yummy Mexican dinner, and then we went to bed, and then I forgot to make a clip of us waking up, but here I am. And it is currently negative 11 degrees Fahrenheit here in Duluth, and we are about to leave for the airport, driving the 2.5 hours back today, and then we'll fly Alaska to Seattle probably, and then somehow catch a Seattle-Portland flight home. The flights are a little full, so we'll see when we make it, or if we make it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot tell you how nice this hotel is. Like the s'mores bar, the huge breakfast. I mean, if I ever find myself in Duluth again, which I won't, but I would stay here. It is the best hotel I've ever stayed in. And now, I guess let's get on the road. All right, we're almost to the airport, the rental car station, and for the past 2 hours I put my ice pack just in the bed of the truck, and it's completely frozen because it's been like 0 outside. Okay, after the most annoying process, we thought about going from Delta direct to Portland, on Delta direct to Portland. From here in Minneapolis, we're now in Alaska. We're flying to Seattle. We're flying standby, so we have no idea when we'll actually get home to Portland because Seattle-Portland flights are full. But yeah, we're on the airplane, and I'm in the middle seat. Okay, 3 hours, 13 minutes, here we go. After we landed in Seattle, we sat around for a couple hours and then eventually caught a flight to Portland, and I was in the middle seat as usual. With this trip finished, I have now been to 32 out of 50 states and flown 61,177 out of 100,000 miles. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time when standby flying goes wrong and I have to turn around from a trip in Hawaii.